Hello guys, welcome back. We are here. It's like the good old days. Wolf. Okay, so let's see where we are. As you can see, the deck, the main deck is completed except for the part here. This will be covered, so like I said, you don't need to do that. Also here I have it a little bit extended because I see the pillars are more extended than the deck. So if I need to cut them, it's easy, but if I need to add them, it's going to be difficult. So I left them like that. And now it's time to place the upper decks, the second level of decks. But also we have to use some LED lights over here. So let me gather the materials to see what we have to do, and I'll get back to you. First we have to place two pieces. These two blocks are going directly under the hatches over here. I don't know exactly what's the purpose of that, so let me put them, nothing serious, just going to glue them and center them, and I'll get back to you. Now, once more, I have the deck. I'm not going to place it just yet. We have to use the beams to make supports, and I have to use the beams also here to make supports. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 beams over here to use. So the situation is exactly the same like before, nothing changed. Let me do that because this would take a while, and I'll get back to you. So guys, I have the deck. Sorry for that. This is the upper side. As you can see, I have marked 5 cm. This is 5 centimeters, 5 centimeters. This is the middle. Here we won't have the ability to do the same pattern. It's going to be different. And underneath I have marked the beams because this will be on the way to use LED lights. And now I do have to throw on some lights. Don't believe we need much. 3 here, 3 here will be more than enough. I need a bigger bench. So 3 here and 3 here. First of all, we have to connect them. This is ground minus, this is plus. Plus is at the outside, the minus is on the inside. The only problem is that I'm going to need to use some wires, and for that purpose I do have to pass them through here somehow. let me carve a little bit here, the area. As you can see, I've carved the area so I can have the wires over here. So this is minus, this is positive, and I'm most definitely going to need power supply. These wires are very thin, so they are perfect for this job. New tweezers. Let's try the new cutter. I like it. Now we also need to provide power supply, so let's cut a piece over here. And another piece. Give me a moment. What we need to do now is open a hole over here to pass these two wires and connect them to the main power supply. For that purpose, I will use my new drill tips. I believe that I can do it with one hole, so let's choose the biggest one. Over here, one hole. How to penetrate almost 4 millimeters. It wasn't hard. Now, for gluing. Maybe I will use also a couple of nails. Now another drill tip from the new ones. Alright, I see it's perfect. Perfect. Now I have to connect them, the black to the black, the red to the red, and I'll get back to you to do a test run, because after that I have to cover the entire deck like the previous one. That's an easy but time consuming job, and I'll get back to you. Done the front. Now we have to do the rear as well. As you can see here, the deck covers a lot of surface, so we definitely need some lights. Over here I have divided by 5 centimeters, you can see that, also the center, and underneath, same situation. I marked the beams. What I haven't marked is this center beam. Okay. Yeah, got it. So again, we need to throw on lights here. Let's see. This is going to be a skylight, so we need plenty of light here. If we do that on the lower part, it's gonna be better. We do that. Let me think about it. So after very careful designing, I figure out where to put the next LED strips, and believe me, it was hard. So first of all, this is a bit destroyed, so let me get rid of it. What do we need? First of all, we're going to use three double ones. This is one, this is two, and this is three, and one short one. The double ones will go one over here. I don't know if I need light over here, but it's better to have than to haven't. one will go over here. And the other over here. Let me check. Okay. Now the only small one will go over here. Of course it doesn't fit, so I do need to cut it short. Over here there's going to be a big piece, so definitely needed to do it like that. Now give me a moment. This is my new file. This is diamond. So what I need to do is to be able to pass two wires somewhere around this area so I can connect them, and to do that I have to carve here diamond file. Perfect job. Now let's do the wiring once more. leave this aside. Now I will have to connect this to this and this to this. 2 wires for each one. So plus 12 is this one. Let me do that on the other side. Now before we proceed, as you can see here I made a hole so I can give power from underneath where is the main power supply. I'm going to do exactly what I did here, so no point of filming it. Let me do that and I'll get back to you to throw on the other deck. Connected. Now let's connect the rest. The black is a bit longer. Don't need that. Of course, now we have to glue this. Maybe use a couple of nails. Okay, give me a moment and we'll do a test run. And we have light. Over here it's a bit of shadow, a bit of dark. I know that I don't have the ability to put another 3 over here because it's very narrow, and now I have glued, so it's a bit impossible, but I will see what I can do because it's very dark. I don't like it that dark. And this part is going to be covered. This here, there's going to be a big piece and will cover all of that, so the light won't coming out. It will be only here, so I definitely need something here. I will see what I can do. If I manage something, you will see it in the next video, but right now you can see everything's beautiful. Over here it's going to be a skylight, so it's beautiful again. I love it. Here I have light bleeding, so on the inside I need to paint it a little bit with silver paint to prevent the light bleeding. I don't like that, so definitely I need to use silver paint on the inside. So guys, this is it. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget the Super NES ability, and in the next video I don't know what we're going to do because I need also to plank these upper decks. They're exactly the same as the previous one, so I don't need to film anything. We will see. Probably we're going to place the pieces here and the last deck we will see. Thanks again, take care.